chosen. This is your first lesson, so you must listen carefully to what I have to say.
Listen, yeah, it's Nakamoto Crypto. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button. Jack Levin, he could potentially change the game with this one. Jack is back at it again. I don't know what's wrong with this Jack. Jack is out there incorporating a decentralized AI model / LLM that he is trying to incorporate into the X1 blockchain pretty much. And this could be a dope idea, man. When this happens, users of this AI model can remain completely anonymous. As you all know, anonymity is going to be a huge thing in the future, because if you look at the likes of Chat GPT and them, they got their things still closed source. They're not open source. So Jack is advocating for open source AI so people can build. So similar to what Facebook and Meta and them did, they gave their code to the likes of Aptos and all these other ones after they abandoned the Meta project because, government was on them. So Aptos and all these other technology companies took Facebook's tech and they built some layer 1 blockchains with it. Now Jack is kind of trying to advocate for similar things, because of how dangerous AI could be as well. If you close source your company, like what ChatGPT is doing, people are starting to be suspicious of ChatGPT, because they're starting to ask for phone numbers now if you want to use them. They're just collecting your data, information, so nothing is safe anymore. You don't know what they're doing with it, but yeah. My take on that is they already have half of our data anyway, so might as well. But yeah, anonymity, all jokes aside, is really important. And Jack is literally trying to tap into that AI narrative and AI crowd where he's actually building language models, like potentially bring that into X1. And what he built, he shown some of it in on Telegram, where he even went over to some of these discords where it's all AI heads. AI also have their own crowd, they have their own community. Jack is going over to the AI communities, and is slowly, I think, trying to bring them over to Xen, because he is saying that the language model, the AI model that he's building, is actually some cool features in there where, in order for you to use those, you have to at least buy Xen. You have to at least have one Xen in your Web3 wallet in order to be able to use that model, especially if they want to interact with X1 and whatnot. So yeah, users will potentially need Xen in order to use all of that stuff. Even X1 validators, they could be involved in this AI economic, in this AI language model that he is building. And yeah, I didn't know Jack was into AI. That's dope, man. Jack is Jack is unique, man. He's a builder, and it just goes back to what I was saying, that if somebody's a builder like that, Joe, let him cook. Everybody's doing hashtag let him cook now, which is, just let him cook, bro, because you never know where that's gonna take you. Xen over the next 2 years could be huge, and I do mean huge, because imagine every single crowd that he can grasp and bring them over to Xen. It's just more adoption for us, bro. It's just more numbers going up. And what Jack and the team have accomplished over the past few months, I've been in Xen for 9 months, almost 10 months now. I reviewed the white paper and everything when it first came out, September last year. What he has accomplished is great, man. He's on 10 different chains. Xen users are growing every single day by the day. And yeah, on his birthday, he decided to drop this bombshell. Shout out to Jack Levin, man, about this AI stuff and why he has been silent and quiet in the background. That's because he was building this stuff, and this could be very big, for the future. And if you look at the AI market, it is growing. For 2023, we covered, Singularity.net. We covered Singularity. I've heard about them since the Cardano days. This was like 2-3 years ago. Fetch AI and all of these other AI companies that are building. And you also have startups that are coming up, Incubator, for example, they are planning to empower impactful AI startups. So they're using technology that you can build your native QBE tokens on, turn them into, the ERC20 protocols, cryptocurrency stuff, bro. They are integrating all of that stuff in it. There's another project called Digitals. Their main driving gains is just with hybrid crypto models. And there's another one called the Graph. I really like the Graph because they are planning on deploying dApps for higher scalability and also efficiency for Web3 adoptions. The native Graph token would be the GRT token, and it'll be used, to do transactions and all this other stuff. So the Graph is mainly working on dApps and Web3 and Web3 wallet, and these are AI models. So you see how fast the crypto market is advancing if AI come in here. Now, if you look at the human aspects of it and human element, the sentiment is it's kind of 60-40, 60% said, hey man, it's cool, but there's that 40% that said, you know what, this is too risky. And Elon Musk is one of them. Elon, he doesn't like the AI kind of narrative taking over the world, because he's saying, let's control AI. Don't let the AI control you, because if AI controls us and we get to in a futuristic dystopian world where AI is smarter than us, then it could become very, very dangerous as to, create their own thing. What if they create their own army and start ruling us, bro? That's the scary part, man. I'm thinking the movie Megan. You guys seen the 2023 movie Megan? It's really scary, guys. Check it out. It's just the dangers of AI. But, to AI's advantage as well, the world is advancing, man. It needs to move. Things are moving really fast, and the future looks very, very bright for the digital age. I think this is just like a cry to, a wake-up call to all of these governments who still don't want to adopt crypto and whatnot. It's gonna get to the point where it's gonna be like, yo, adapt or die, bro. Because Web3 is linked now with AI and all of these other things are coming out, and these governments out there talking about holding fiat. People gonna put their money into crypto, and as crypto grows over this next decade, you're gonna see trillions and trillions of dollars in terms of monetary value to be entering the crypto space. People are going to look back and say, oh my goodness, you remember 2023? Our market was so small. Bitcoin only had a $500 billion market cap. And now, fast forward 2028, 2029, Bitcoin is at trillions of dollars in terms of market cap. I'm telling you, within this next decade, Bitcoin could hit well over $1 million, which would beat your S&P 500. I mean, in its first 20 years, Bitcoin at $1 million and above. Come on, bro. That means if you bought it in 2013 and whatnot, by 2 or 3 bull cycles would have made you retired already. So once people realize that they don't have to work till they're 65, they can just sit on Bitcoin, they're gonna buy up all the coins, bro. And that's what all of these large companies are doing. They're not selling, retail us. We buy low and then we sell high and we get out, and then we burn all our money and come back to the bear market broke. That's not how Elon Musk and them are moving. They're selling a little bit, but they're holding 90% of their things in the bear market. In fact, they're buying more Bitcoin. And that's the power of these things. They are buying more Bitcoin. Tesla's buying more Bitcoin. Marcus Aurelius buying more Bitcoin. Now you got the BlackRock guys gonna come in here to buy more Bitcoin, and these guys are different from retail, man. They're smart and they move strategic and they look at the long-term effect. What Michael Stelia always says, he's buying Bitcoin for the next 50 years, and people are laughing at him. He's like, y'all don't understand. This is gonna eat up real estate. That's how powerful this thing is. So These people have a long-term vision, man. They buying Bitcoin to hold it, which means that the few thousand Bitcoins that are out there circulating in the market, man, it's gonna be insane, bro. So yeah, shout out to Jack Levin for incorporating that into Xen, and yeah, the future looks bright for Xen, man. Like I always say, 2025 is gonna be epic, you know. Not the summer of 2025, I'm thinking the winter of 2025, because that's when that last euphoric phase, you know, the one you experienced end of 2017, and then boom, when that last crowd just FOMOs in, yeah, you could see Zen do some crazy numbers at the time, because they're gonna discover it and they're like, free mint, sell, and then, you know, the rest is history. 2021, we witnessed the same thing as well. Hey, man. November 2021, boom, Bitcoin $69,000, last euphoric phase. That's why I always say winter of 2025. The summer could be cool too, but winter, man, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Like up the video, share it, subscribe for some crypto content. I have been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.